What is up? What? Okay. Yesterday, when Kenny was moving in Coda Cards, we're like, Mom, look at this! Kenny's just moving his neck.
Look at my head.
Oh my gosh.
Love that dude.
Uh-oh.
Go in.
You go. You're faster. My foot's broken.
I'm faster.
You can have good posture and lean forward a little bit, and then you went like this. Did someone just knock on the front door?
Yeah, what's going on?
Okay.
Back to it.
Take 900. Hey everyone.
What up?
Welcome back.
Storytime Sunday today.
We haven't done a story time in a long time.
Yeah, it feels kind of weird.
It does, but it feels right.
Yep. So for today's story time, we haven't ran over it at all, so we're not even sure like the details. So hopefully we can figure this out as we go.
Call it a little bit. I think I just fell asleep when you were talking.
Wow. See how you feel.
Oh my gosh, no. Anyway, whoop, back.
Anyway.
I'm alive. I'm awake.
Good. Good. Okay, so today's story time was what? Probably 5 years ago? Maybe 6.
No, honey.
Maybe 7.
Most it could be is 5 years ago. You said 6.
Okay. I said 5 first though, just to be safe.
Anyway.
Okay.
This story happened a while ago.
Yep, it was in our last house. I was driving a red Jetta. It used to be Kenzie's old car.
Heck yeah, my Volkswagen Jetta that I drove in high school.
Yeah, Jetta, you better.
Best car. What?
Before that, me and my friends in high school, you could always tell a hot girl was driving a Jetta or a Passat. It's true. She drove a Jetta. So,
I guess that was a hot girl.
Jetta, you better, Passat, you hot. That's what we'd always say. Because it was just, we'd always see a Jetta and there'd be a hot girl driving it, so.
Okay, makes sense. Oh, hi.
Makes sense that she was driving one.
Oh. Oh man.
Anyways.
You're getting a peek into the mind of teenage Cody, everyone.
Yes. So, I was driving this car. Wow. Anyways, this story took a turn. But, so this car had been through a lot. It was getting old and...
The car was in excellent condition until someone started driving it. But I took dang good care of it. My dad put a new engine in that thing and everything.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
But
Cody didn't take care of it.
when I was
very well.
driving it, it wasn't doing so hot.
He lost hubcaps. He lost
Hubcaps.
moldings off of doors.
The brakes gave out one day.
No, he rear-ended someone.
She never believes me. She said, like, yo, you just rear-ended. Like, no, the brakes gave out. I could not
I
stop.
drove that car a lot. I knew if the brakes worked or not. That's why.
Yeah, but the car was not doing so good at this point. And so one morning, it was a work day, so Monday through Friday one day. I don't remember what day exactly.
Well, yeah, and you had a long commute, so you
Yeah.
woke up early.
Yeah, so I woke up pretty early, had to drive an hour to get to work by 8 or 9. I think it's like 8. I think it's 8.
Yeah.
So I woke up, probably 6:30, got ready, got in the car around 7-ish. So it's still pretty early at that point. We were living in the middle of a neighborhood, like right in the middle of the city.
Yep, I do remember it was summer though.
Yeah.
Because I was mortified thinking everyone is sleeping in right now.
Yeah. So, go to get in my car and not only but the horn. Hey, want to hear the most annoying sound in the world? It keeps going.
No guys,
Yeah, it was
continual,
bad.
non-stop. No matter what he did, turn it off, take the key out,
Yeah,
turn it on, push the alarm. Like we were doing everything, and I'm inside with 2 sleeping boys. I'm super pregnant, and so I'm like, what the heck is he doing? Like, is
I'm
he
like freaking out.
Well, and I'm like, is he trying to wake up the whole neighborhood? So I like remember I like put a robe on and I go like running out. I'm like, what are you doing?
And I'm like running around the car like, what do I do? It won't stop. Like, it must have looked like a ridiculously crazy person running outside, just like horn blaring. It wasn't like an alarm going off.
No,
Like
it was like you're laying on your horn.
constant. like
holding it
super loud. And I'm just like, what do? I've turned the key off. I've hit the alarm, but like nothing is working.
Oh
so
my gosh. Well, we were like, we even put, because on the alarm of that car, sometimes to get it to go off, you would have to stick the key in the driver's door and turn it. So we were doing everything under the sun to try to get the dang horn to stop. And I could see people like peeking out curtains, and I was like, oh my gosh,
what is
oh
going
my
on?
gosh.
At this
oh my
point, it's
gosh.
probably been 5 minutes of us like
continual honking for 5 solid minutes.
Yeah, and so at this point, I'm just like, I've got to turn the battery off. So I pop the hood, run over, and I cannot get it to like the battery to unhook. So I have to run in the house, find some wrench, and like unwrench it, and finally just yank it off, and finally it stops. And it's just like sigh of relief, like, oh my gosh. Run inside as fast as I can and get out of here so no one can see me ever.
Well, and when you're in like a frantic situation like that, a crazy annoying noise makes it so much worse because you're so you're like dropping things.
Imagine an air horn in your ear as you're trying to perform a surgery on somebody. I don't know. But yeah, it was quite the morning.
So he unhooks the battery and we're like, let's just give it a minute. Wait a few minutes. He goes to hook the battery back up. The second he connects it, it's like, we're like, nope, don't do that.
Can't do that. So yeah,
it
was quite the fun day, to say the least. Good start to the morning, you know.
Well, I had to hurry and pull both boys, Coda and Carson, out of bed. They were 2 and 1. So I had to pull them out of bed, get them in the car, put some clothes on, and then we tied his car to my car. And I pulled him like 3 blocks, because our town is this big. I pulled him like 3 blocks to a shop in town.
Yeah, luckily we knew a good friend, and he was able just to come out and be like, oh, this is the problem. Like, your horn's unhooked here, did a few things. It's like, oh, you need inspections too. Let me do the inspections. Here you go. All for free, nonetheless. We're like, you are the best. It was good.
It was awesome. We have amazing people where we live, but guys, that was stressful.
Yep.
And of course, we were like started arguing with each other because I come out just ablaze and like, what the freak are you doing?
Why are you honking the horn? What did I do?
Well, and here I am thinking like, we're new to the neighborhood. Do you want everyone to hate us? Like, oh, and then of course it was like, do this, and he's like, I've already done that, and so it was just like chaos.
Yeah.
Chaos.
It was a good alarm for the morning.
Well, because I'll ride up.
Anyways, that's our story time for you today. Hope you had a good laugh.
Oh, I'm trying to think if there's like any other funny details we could share about it.
A few weeks later, the car was like struggling to get to work, and I'm like, I'm done with this car, and I drove it straight into a dealership and traded it in for a different car.
He was so mean about that car, and it was like sentimental to me. How rude is he?
It just broke down on me.
Because he didn't take care of it.
He did.
He didn't.
It was a good car though. I liked it. Don't get me wrong. I like the car. I like Jenna's.
He's just being so mean about my car.
It's not.
You were.
It's a beautiful car.
Yeah, it was. It was a freaking awesome car.
It was. Not that morning though. It wasn't very nice to us. But you guys, thank you so much for watching.
We love you. We have crazy chaos going on back here right now.
Yeah, you can probably hear it in the background, but if you're not subscribed, please do that.
Do it.
And we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, guys.
Bye. I don't know where to start with this story. Like, it's not like
Am I connected to your face? I'll let you move when I get to. Yeah, it is.
What is it?
Freaking long.
Ew!
Like, honey.
Can't see it. It's so small.
No, it's so long.
There goes all my wisdom. We're Japanese or Chinese. You hear that? Like if a hair grows on the mole, it's like their wisdom.
No.
That's why they never like. I've heard that one time. I don't know if it's true or not, but ow, my eyes are like watering. That was like weird stuff going on.
Honey, remember how you were like, Carson, funny face, not ugly face?
There you go. Sit forward.
Are you sorry?
Just a little bit.
Tell me to sit forward.
Well, like you're like way back here.
Because I have good posture. I'm not like this, like you.
You still have good posture. So got.
unimpressed.